Happy Wednesday, everyone. Today's a fun day. We're going to be doing some market selection and all that jazz. I'm going to be using Land Insights. We're actually going to pick a market, pull it, pull the data, scrub the data, skip trace the data, and then send it right off to our team to push it through. Thing I absolutely love about Land Insights is I'm able to basically skinny up my entire operation. Instead of having like 10 people in my team, I could basically cut 5 of them out, right? And I could push all this data just right through Land Insights and scrub everything and just really shave down a lot of time, and just let the software do the work, right? Instead of having me do it, or my team. And you know what? We have one scrubber who does a lot of our scrubbing for us. Well, he was, and what he was doing is he got lazy and he stopped scrubbing everything the right way. He would just do like every other one, and he would just do it but still get paid, right? So we noticed some deficiencies in the scrubbing, and we brought it up to him, and he's like, oh, I must have missed that one. But then it was like 10, 12, 15, 20 records that he was missing every single time. So we started to realize we're like, he was just didn't care. He was just skipping everything, right? Just because that's what he could do. So we what we really like about Land Insights now is the ability to just take that that person out of it and just let the software do the job, right? It does the same job they would do, but without all the issues or worries or anything like that. So what we're going to do, we have a big webinar coming up. I'll share this too. Let me copy it. So this is the webinar coming up. Oh, sorry. Ignore that. Let me copy the actual webinar. And this webinar is going to be going over all Land Insights and everything like that. There we go. This is the link we want. So you guys are going to definitely want to attend that. You could basically double your marketing return just by using Land Insights, which is amazing. So you could hop in there. I'll show you guys this. This right here. What's up, Josh? Let me share my screen. All right, sweet. So here we go. This is the Land Insights. Go to landinsights.co/webinar. On here, you're going to go ahead. You could just put your information in here, and then you'll get sent all this free stuff, right? You get tons of free, everything about the webinar. You get updates all about that. It's on 6/20 at 4 p.m. It's 1 hour, which is probably going to be longer. You know how it goes. There's this free Chrome extension right here, which is awesome. We use this constantly whenever we're looking at data because you could just quickly see the price per acre. So when you're on Redfin, I'll show you guys that in a little bit. When you're on Redfin, you can just quickly see like the PPA of a county without having to do any math, which is amazing. It's all provided by Land Insights. This is 100% free. We don't want anybody to pay for anything. So Michael, so this is awesome. You guys got to check that out. And make sure you guys are signing up for a call. You could go ahead. We only have, right now you have to join, you can apply now. We only have 45 seats left. Everything just kind of like has been filling up like crazy. So we only have 45 seats left. So please hop in here. If you're interested in joining the platform, you have to apply and register and schedule a call. So yeah, so let's get right into it. I basically want to hop in, and also so you guys know too, Land Insights has its own Discord now. Let me pull this up. I will grab the Discord. The Discord link will be down below. We'll have the guys put it in there. But Land Insights has its own Discord. So you guys could talk about anything you got going on, anything you want to look at, learn, whatever the case may be. It's all in there, which is amazing. So basically what I want to do today is I want to try to find another like good market. And I really want to find just a single zip code. And I'm looking for the larger parcels. So I want something that's a little bit bigger and everything like that. I want to find something that has enough of a, like enough money, like it can make enough I want to be able to make at least 30K per deal, basically, right? So how do I do that? So what it starts with is picking your markets and picking what the price per acre is. So here's Land Insights. We all know this. What I'm going to first do is I want to look for some of these larger parcels, like the 20 to 40 acres. So I want to first do my acreage range to that. And my heat map, what I want to do is I want to find markets that are moving kind of fast. So I like to look at average days on market, or you could do the price per acre. Or you could do the sell-through rate. And we're going to look for some of the hotter markets. Now, what I got to do first is I got to skinny this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure we have at least greater than or equal to, we'll call it 4, apply. And then same thing here, I got to make sure there's greater than or equal to at least 4 as well, to make sure that I have enough data. So I've already skinnied this map down quite a bit. Now, these are all on the county level for 20 to 40 acres. Now, the next thing I want to do is I'm actually going to take the median sold price per acre, and I want to hit greater than or equal to. So let's say we're buying a 20-acre parcel at $5,000 an acre is what the exit price is. I want to make sure I'm making 30 grand on that. So that's like my minimum. So let's do $5,000 an acre, greater than or equal to, apply. See how much more it skinnied that down? Now there's only these few select counties. And I could keep doing that. I could do active PPA. I could do median sold acreage. You can see like what acreage size is selling the most right here in the median level. And then I could even do this. I could look at the Gini. Since I'm in a specific range, I could sort the lowest Gini right here. So like Adams County or Adams County, Wisconsin. That's funny that both Adams counties are both pretty low Ginies, extremely low Ginies actually. So what I want to look at here is, see, these are the lowest Ginies right here. 1.96, 2.06, meaning it trades relatively close to each other, which is amazing. That's what you want to see. So another thing I want to do, I'm actually going to sort by this today. And I want to see, we'll go out of state. I want to see which counties have all these good numbers and everything like that, but have a high number of people that live out of state. Look at this county, Sussex County, Delaware. This is crazy, actually. So Sussex County, Delaware. I haven't done Delaware yet, but I want to actually try it. So we got Sussex County. This is actually Sussex County, New Jersey. This is Sussex County, Delaware right here. So let's look at some of this data. So we got 10 active, 5 sold. It's only a 50% sell-through rate, but let's look at some other things. I'm going to pull up that county, and we're going to look into more of this. All right, so it is a slower market. You can see the average days on market right here is a little slow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add this, okay? This is going to go into my my markets over here. I added that one in for now. Ooh, I want to hit Hawaii. Let's hit Hawaii. Let's check out Hawaii. This is Hawaii County. All right, let's sort by the, I'm going to sort by the sell-through rate right here. You know what? Let's just do Hawaii in general. Let's see. HI. Let's see what Hawaii's got going on for it. All right, so only Hawaii County actually has some activity. Let's go back. All right, so let's see what our 6-month sell-through rate is. Let's look at the top-notch ones. So Wisconsin, you got Vernon County, and then you got Davidson County, North Carolina, Frederick County, VA, and Louisa County. Look at this Vernon County, Wisconsin, 62 days on market, which is super low. So let's do this. I'm actually going to adjust this too. I'm going to hit less than or equal to. We'll put 240 days. Okay. So I want to make sure that all the counties I'm looking at are less than or equal to that, right? So here we are. We got Vernon County, you got Louisa County, you got Belknap, County, New Hampshire, all them. So you got tons of good counties. Now, what I could look at too is I could do the same thing, and I'm going to adjust this to zips. Now, I know I just kind of like booted out everything I just did, but what this does right here, I'm going to look at all these zips. So let's see. I want to make sure we're going to do the same filters. I want to do greater than or equal to 4. Sold in 6 months, greater than or equal to 4. Sell-through rate, greater than or equal to, let's do 75. Let's go average days on market, less than or equal to, and we'll do this as 220. Median sold, greater than or equal to, let's call it 5,000. Apply. And then, yeah, 20 to 40 acres. Okay, so these are all the top counties now. I mean, the top zips specifically. So let me do this. I want to just sort this by the, we'll go to this one. Wow, look at this. Stokes County, oh, because there's no active. Let me change this. So this one is greater than or equal to 4. I did not apply this before. That's what happened. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Now let's see what this is. Let's see the sell-through rates. So you got 350%. So this, let's see, West Virginia, Maine, Hardy County, you got Meigs County. Let's go to this zip specifically. And I want to look at this county. I want to see, what am I dealing with here? When I'm going to work with this county, I want to see what it's going to look like, right? So I want to see kind of like, okay, is this going to be a heavy topo? Is this going to be pretty flat? All that. I can kind of get a good feel for the zip code, county, whatever the case may be, just by going through this, right? And I get a general idea of what it's going to look like. The topo is decent on here. It's not terrible, but it's a little toppy. Let's check out this one. That's what I love about this, because I could click this county, just quickly pop over here, and I could just take a look at everything. Boom. This is much more mountainous. You can see much more mountainous right here. Let's see what else we got. We got another Tennessee. Let's check this one out. This is much more mountainous too. So if you're looking to kind of price this stuff, it's going to be tougher to price mountainous areas. This isn't too bad, to be honest. It's relatively flat. So I like this one. It goes all the way up here. Now let's check out what else we got. Georgia, Amherst County. Let's do this one. This is pretty flat. What were the numbers here? So you got Amherst County, you got 4s and 5s, you got 125% sell-through rate. Look at that, 50 days on market average. The median sold, 6,800 acre, 24521. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pull this up. 24521. This is Land Vision. So I'm going to pop this over here. Let me just clear this list. Let me go Amherst, VA. Summer jobs made for spending cash. Second day. Okay, so I'm going to hit search area. All right. Now, I have my characteristics here. I'm doing 19.9 acres and above. So let's apply filters. So with this, I can pull all my land right in here in this county or this specific zip code. Let's see how much we got. I think we'll have somewhere around like 400. Okay.
I don't know where I'd be or what I'd do, 'cause I was made for you.
Wonderful. Okay, so let's see what we got. So we're at like 500-ish. So I'm going to download this, export to CSV. Now, there's my search results right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrub this list right here. What I'm actually going to do, before I do this, I'm going to open that file. I'm actually going to scrub out some of my stuff just because I want to get rid of some of the data just to speed up time a little bit. So I'm going to go here. This is just my drive. Don't worry about this. Scrub. Let's go here. Let's go make a copy. Okay, so I'm going to import that data onto here. So let's go here. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to use this sheet. I'm going to create a new sheet. Create a share. Okay. File, import. Tiny shoes made for tiny feet. Place current sheet, text numbers. Okay, apply that. All right, so I'm just going to sort out a few items here. Like I want to get rid of anything that's, Land Insights is actually going to sort all this stuff for me. But I'm going to do this real quick myself. So let's see, I want to do format, view, freeze, one row. Okay. So Amherst, VA, what I'm going to do first is see property, city, property, state, property address, total bath tax year. I'm looking for anything that says year built. Okay. Right here. Let's create, create filters. All right. Is there anything with a year built? Sort today. Nothing. Okay. So there's nothing. So I'm not going to worry about it now. I'm just going to upload the file into here. And I'm going to start the scrubbing process in this one. While this one's being scrubbed, I'm going to show you guys. I scrubbed another one just before this call started. And only took a few minutes to do. So first thing, it's going to map it APN, owner first, last, mail zip, lat long, acreage, boom, done. And then I'm just going to double check this. 95A, blah, 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 lat longs all look good. Okay, cool. Just make sure you triple check it. Good. So I'm going to scrub duplicates. I'm going to take out, what's up, Rob? I'm going to take out landlocked scrub. I'm going to do wetland scrub, flood zone scrub. I'm going to scrub all that stuff. I'm going to keep the larger parcel, 50% of wetlands, all that stuff. So this is going to save me an hour and 15 minutes, right? So there we go. Start scrubbing. So you can see it's scrubbing right now. It's queued. So let's view this one. This is one I did before. So you can see right here, it shows you exactly, like I just saved myself $39 by scrubbing. So basically the cost to do this scrubbed out, like basically saved it. It cost me no money to do it, basically. But you got to think of like all the other time you're saving. You're saving money on your call center. You're saving money on your acquisitions. You're saving money on all the other things, a litany of other things that you're saving money on just by pre-scrubbing before you mail, right? All that time, everything like that. Now you can see this parcel right here. It's in the blue. Obviously, you can't really see it good right here. But this one right here, this one is in a flood zone. Okay. So I'm going to take that baby out. We're going to leave that one alone. So I could go through all these and I could go through, see this one right here. This one, actually, we're going to keep this. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to show only clean results or only bad properties, whatever I want to do, right? So here's only my bad properties. Now I could click these on and off. I could also use my keyboard. I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. So like I could do this as a 2. I could do this as a press 4, and I would apply that, or I could press 5. Now when I pull this data out of here, I'll have like all this stuff marked. So I could go back if I ever wanted to go ahead and do an odd shape mailer, I could do that because I still have that data. So here it is. You can see right here, this is definitely landlocked. So we're going to leave that out. Right here, this one is, let's check, flood zone. Yep, flood zone, and it's farmland. So I want to mark this because if it is, farmland, okay, yeah. So it's marked as farmland right there. Same thing with this one. This is farmland as well. Let me just zoom out. There you go. I'm going to do one more. View, zoom out. There we go. Now we can see the whole thing. Okay, cool. So this one right here, could take a look at this parcel. Probably in a flood zone. Yep, flood zone. No access. No access. So I could go through and check all these out and take my time and like click, unclick if I wanted to, but I'm going to trust the data set. So let's check to see what we got. See, it's working right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to view and download this one. So I'm going to download only the clean results. Hit allow. While this is going, I'm going to go ahead and skip trace this. Start to skip trace. Here's my scrubbed. Here's that. Next. Owner first, last. Mailing address. We got mail address, mail city, mail state, mail zip. Okay, perfect. Okay, owners, owner last, mailing address, Elkmont, AL. Okay, good. 6-inch. Yes. Cool. Start skipping. 1 hit, 3 hits. You can see it's got like a live counter. So this live counter is actually showing me all the skips it's doing. So this total was 322 records, cost $19. Skip trace this list. So let's go back to here. This is still scrubbing. So I go back into my markets right here. These are some of the markets that I've liked recently. I could sort this real quick and take a look at like some of the ones that have the best STRs. The 6-month STR. I could sort by here. So while that's skip tracing, I could start looking at other markets. So you got Geneva County, you got Henry County, Heard County, Madison, Monroe, Hawaii County. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I want to pull Hawaii County, Hawaii. So let's go into here. Hawaii County. Hawaii. I probably spelled that wrong. Yep. There you go. Okay. So here's Hawaii County, Hawaii. All right. Hawaii County, Hawaii. All right. So I want to see. Let's check out characteristics. Let's do 4.9 acres and above. 4.9 and above. Okay. Let me apply filter. Oh, sorry. I have to do this. Location. Deselect all. HI. See if any of this stuff starts coming up. Let's do this. Let's do state HI. Check to see what this is doing. See if I have anything in. Yep, there it goes. Now we're pulling some data. All right. Yeah, see, look, a lot of these are like plantations and stuff like that. All right, let's do this. Let's close this list for a minute. So I want to check out, let's add this. Let's hit search area. Let me take this off. Okay. I could select each one individually, like each zip, like this. Hit search area. Okay. Hit search area. So this is like a natural reserve. Probably not going to hit that. Probably want to get a hit more of like the actual areas that are like actually occupied. Okay. White beaches. So I'm probably not going to go this way. This is all the Big Island. Cool. All right, let's go over here. Cool. Quite a few areas, huh? Quite a few zip codes we get to hit. All right, here we go. So let's hit apply filter and see what we come up with. We're looking for anything above 5 acres. This is going to be a lot of stuff that gets scrubbed. A lot, because how's Monroe County look? Oh, I should look at that. Okay, those are all added. Let's go here. Let's check this now while we're waiting. Let's check my skip a tracing. Okay, sweet. So that was $18. Hit rate 98%. So let's download my results. Skip trace clean. Right here. Skip scrubbed. Oh, that's going to open it in numbers. Let's quit. So I'm going to actually go here. So I'm going to delete all this data here, and I'm going to file. I'm going to import. So it should be scrubbed, cleaned, skipped right here. So this is all my data that we just skip traced and scrubbed and everything like that. So let's check to see what we got. All right. So you can see all these things have markers, no wetlands, blah, blah, blah. It tells you the percentage, flood zone, all that stuff. Here's my APNs. Here's my owners and everything like that. Now we keep scrolling down. At the end, it's going to start adding all the skip trace information. So we got pretty much everything. We got DNC litigators. We got age. They're alive. We got their phone numbers. Is it a mobile? Is it a residential? What is it? We get their emails. We get confirmed mailing address. We get all this stuff, which now we could take. We could skip trace. Once we're skip traced, we could start calling them. So whether that be cold calling or whatever the case may be. So we could actually do texting, cold calling, everything to see what the story is. Are they looking to sell? Whatever the case may be. This right here, let's go look at this county a little bit further. 3562. Property city, yeah, 35620. Yeah, 35620. So this was this county right here, 35620. This is Alabama. So this zip code I really liked. I looked at what was going on. I like the type of land that's here. So what's really cool is here, I'm going to go land last year, 20 acres plus, all that jazz. And I want to see what type of the stuff that's been selling. You know, obviously there's a house on it, but you can see some of these right here. Here's 8,500 an acre. This one is 7,800 an acre. This one's 9,100 an acre. So I want to see how long it's taking to sell this stuff, right? So let's take a look. Do I have a sale history? I don't have sale history on this one. Let's check this guy. Sold last year. I got nothing on this guy. Let's check up here a little bit. Could just be an Alabama thing sometimes. Sometimes different states have different things they could show. So I don't see anything on here about that. So it's tax history. Who is yeah, for some reason it's not showing me. I don't know why it's not showing me in Alabama. That's weird. Very interesting. So this is one county we're going to be mailing. Now let's check back here. Land Insights. I was scrubbing this other one. So we're still going right here. So it's still working. Let's refresh her real quick. Sometimes if you refresh, there you go. We're at 33%. So she's still rolling. While we're still rolling, I like so I do like this county. Now, the other county we were looking at right here, this was, let's go to this. Let's go to this zip. This one right here. So this is, we'll look up this one in a minute. My markets. I want to check out some of my other markets that I had saved. What's really nice is like all this stuff is being done in the background, so I can still keep looking for markets and finding other markets to hop in. So Rob is asking me Monroe County. Let's check out Monroe County. Let's go here. Let's go here. Monroe County. Ooh, Monroe County, Florida. Okay. So this is Monroe County, Florida. Rob, not a lot of activity, Rob. Oh, 20 acres plus, that's why. Let's do 1 acre plus. We'll do half acre plus, Rob. Actually, I'll do 1.25 acres plus. So we got 73 sold in the last year. Quite a few. So we got 12 acres. Wow, somebody bought 12 acres. That's crazy. 12 acres in Marathon, Florida. How does that even happen? That's not 12 acres. Wow. No way is that 12 acres, though. This RV lot has view of ocean, great for boating, driving, fishing, centrally located shopping, mobile home manufacturing. That's interesting. What a deal they got, huh? All right, cool. So this is one of the counties that we want to hit. Monroe County, Florida. We just like it. Some of these are selling. Look at 0.37 acre lot is selling for $1,250,000, $1,750,000, $1,600,000, $1,500,000. So these are some pricey lots, to be honest with you, which is it's fine actually, because you got the builders to build it. We should be good. You could see $5 million an acre. Big Pine Key, Sugarloaf. I like these. Big Pine Key. Let's see this one just for giggles. Let's see how long this took to sell. On the radio dial. My family, bright-eyed child. I wonder why it's not showing me this stuff today. I could feel my beautiful. Yeah, it's not showing me. It's weird. Let's check out So Monroe County has a 36% sell-through rate, 215 days days on market, 95 active, 34 sold. Median sold acreage is 0.29. So that's like the average one that's going to be selling there. Median sold PPA 1.596. Genie is high, so it's pretty much you gotta price this thing by the zip or local areas. It's like that's the only way to do it. And the active PPA is 6,500, which does not seem right considering the sold PPA is 1.56. So this is a pretty interesting county, though. This is all the Keys, Florida Keys, all over here. So this whole area is pretty nuts. Let's check on our skip tracing. Now, another thing too, land scrubbing. Another thing too is like we got to find a realtor when we're going to be doing this. So this county right here, this is Virginia, right? I forgot to write that. I forgot to save the county. Yeah, I didn't save this county, did I? I can hear it beat above guitar. Oh, Virginia. I did not save it, so I gotta wait till it's done. We'll go here. Let me see what we recently downloaded. Beat above guitar. So this was in Mail City, Mail Zip. This is Amherst. This was 24. No, it's Mail Zip. Let's go Prop Zip 24521. Okay. Prop Zip. This is my county is Amherst. Should be. Man. 24521. Amherst. Okay, this is completely free. I could take a look at this. I want to see who's got the most solds in this area, who's got the most actives. So 3 actives. Let's see if there's anybody who's got a pretty good sold and active ratio. So this person, this individual agent right here. So it looks like there's not a lot of like top producing agents over here. Only like onesie, twosies. Not a lot of like big volume, right? Not doing like 10, 15, or 20, right? It looks like they're pretty much doing like onesie, twosies. So cool thing is I could go through here. I could find out what brokerage they work for right here on the left. And then on the right is the actual agent that does it. So you got Kyle Waters. Kyle Waters looks like he's doing the most. You got 1s and 2s, which is still considered low. Let me look at this too. I want to see if I could find, because if I do want to work in Hawaii, like I'd like to find a good agent. So let's look at Hawaii. 309 realtors. So you got, let's see the most solds. 14 and 11. Lance crushing it. Lance is crushing it. Looks like Lance has a lot of land over here. Kawaki. Lance might be a good guy to reach out to and find out more about what is hot in this area, right? I want to try to find like some of the hottest stuff over here. So Lance might be our connect, right? It looks like he's got some of the highest numbers. So, ooh, we got this guy right here. This Caldwell Banker Hilo. They're crushing it. Let's see how many sold. They're the top producing. Yeah, they're the top producing brokerage. And then the top producing agent. This is the top producing Howard right here. And then Sydney, 10 to 14. Right here. She actually has, Sydney has quite a bit. Ocean View, Hawaii. Nice. Sweet. Let's go back to market research. I actually want to look at Hawaii while we're on here. Let's see what we got. Let's go zips. Let's see what the hottest zips in Hawaii are. Okay. So let's do, I want to do the 6-month sell-through rate. 9677. Let's go state. This is what I love about this. I've never worked Hawaii before, and I could just come over here, click a few buttons, and find out which are the best zips in Hawaii. And I've never worked it before, right? So it's pretty sick. So let's do greater than or equal to. Let's do 5. Make sure there's some activity, and they're sold in 6 months. I want to see greater than or equal to. Let's do 5. Apply. Amazing. Okay, so we got, let's do the 6-month STR. Let's do the highest. So this is the best STR. 9674. All right, so I know before I was just pulling wherever on this, but let me just go here. I'm going to go, let's reset. I've about had it. Get out here, get me off my mind. 96740. 96740. 1982. 96740. On the way home, put a little gravel in my travel. Okay, so 96740. I want to go property type. I want to go vacant res, ag, vacant land. Characteristics. I want to do deselect. I want to go lot size. I want to do 1 acre plus 10,000. Nope, wrong size. 1 to 10,000. On cotton, better be a tractor man. Deselect. I want to go ownership. No owner occupied. Unknown. Okay, so I want to go. Once I do that, I click the zip 96740, and I want to hit search here. So I'm going to hit apply filter. Awesome. Amazing. All right, so let's add all these. I'm going to download this data real quick, and I'm going to throw this into Land Insights to scrub out. Maybe it's CSV. Okay, cool. So let's go back to scrubbing. So we're still scrubbing on this one. Let's go start a new scrub. Upload. Right here, search results. Right here, boom. Next. That all looks good. Yes, I'm positive I have mapped correctly. Okay. Cool. Let's skip trace all this, baby. Ooh, saving 2 hours of my time. Total cost $60. Start scrubbing. Awesome. So today I have scrubbed almost 1,500 records, and it cost me 0 time. That's the amazing part, is that I'm not sitting here and assigning this stuff to people and then having to wait. The computer just does it. There's no like time delay with things. I mean, what am I waiting? Like 20 minutes for something to scrub? It's not like the end of the world. And then skip tracing too. This took a few minutes. So between this and this, I spent, what's this, $150 today. $160 total. And so I spent 160, but I'll have 1,500 records that I can mail out. And I should, with 1,500, we're probably a little shy of one deal. So I probably need to pull another 1,500 to get another deal. So that should get us one deal once we do that. So it's pretty sick, right? And I did all this in less than an hour. That's what I love about it. We're only 45 minutes in. Cool. So let's see what this is doing. So this is working. See, what's nice too is it's working simultaneously. Like while it's one scrubbing, another one scrubbing. So it's not like I'm waiting for one to finish. Now let's go back over here. I want to look 96740. 96740. All right, here's all my land that's sold. We did 1 acre. So let's go 1 acre plus. There's quite a bit of land that's sold here. Actually, I'm surprised. Cool. Look at this. So look, some of this stuff is selling for $185,000 per acre. That's insane. Let's check. I want to just check some of the bigger stuff. Let's check the 5 acres to 10s. I want to check to see what it's trading at around the 5 to 10 range. Obviously, beachfront, all this stuff is obviously going to trade for way more, right? This is more mountainous, still expensive. 1.2 million. Wow. This is prime beachfront property though. Oh, it's a home. That's why property owners extended opportunity apply to kill people. Front private. Cool. This is amazing. So let's see what else we got. Let's check the 20s, the 10 to 20s. I want to see what those are looking like. Is there big acre trading over here? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like there's some. I mean, this is some expensive land too. 16 acres selling for $70K, almost $65K an acre, $128K an acre, $60K an acre, 96. This is actually going to be a pretty tough county to price, to be honest with you. We're going to have to do a lot of separating stuff when we go to price this. We'll probably have to separate anything that's, right of the highway, left of the highway, all that jazz. It's going to be pretty intense to price this, but we could do it. We could do anything, right? Less than an hour to screw up. Yeah, it's crazy, right? So we got, these are still going. Amazing. I'm excited. Rob, you want to hit Hawaii? I'm excited to hit Hawaii, actually. I think this will be fun. Maybe we'll keep some of this stuff here. Next thing you know. Tons of the 1s and 5s. So 1 through 5, like 1 acre to 5 acre. Seems like there's a lot of activity here. See everything here. If we look at this, let's look at this map. This will help give us like an idea too. So it looks like everything's trading on the left of Queen Highway. Everything to the left of it is definitely trading higher. Yeah, see 3.5, 4.3, everything like that. To the right of it's trading less, which makes sense because this is all like the oceanfront property all over here, except for this one. Wonder what this guy is. Selfish a little. Kind of waters available at the top corner. Agents prospects should verify information demo. Okay, that's interesting. This sold for extremely less than most properties in the area. Wonder why. Assessed value. So its assessed value is 447, and this sold for pretty much assessed value. So another thing to look at too. Some counties and zips and whatever are actually pretty good at their assessed values. So if their assessed value says, so their assessed value is $5 million here. This sold for 6.5. Okay. So some of these counties, you're pretty close if you mail out a percentage of assessed value. Like that could be how you price some of these counties or zips specifically. But you'd have to kind of it's dependent on the county or the zip per. So this is 1.17, and this last sold for 1.5. So I would say sale price is probably what, like, let's do one. Let's do 1.17. Okay, times. Let's do by 1 times 15% over. Nope. Times 0.85. Oops. Divided by 0.85. Divided by 1.15. Let's do 1.25. And divided by. So it's pretty close. So we might be able to mail this at assessed value, or we might be able to get a market value at basically the assessed value times 1.25, right? 25% above assessed value might be the market value. Now I got to look into it a little bit further. So if that's the case, then what we would do is we'd probably mail at either assessed value or less and see what we could do. So we might be able to come in here and say, hey, look, let's, hey, look, your property, we think it's worth 1.1 million. We'll give you 1.1 million. We go list it for 1.5 and make 300, 400K delta on it. Whether we buy it or we do a double close, I have to check on the rules on there, see if we could do double closes out there. We'd have to check. But that might be interesting to check out. So let's see what some of these other ones are assessed value is compared to what they actually sold for. This sold for 3 million. And my assessed value is, oh, see, this one's off. This one's almost double, more than double the assessed value. Let's check out this guy. Assessed value is 312, and this sold for double. And it sold for 400, which is about 312. So times 1.25. 312 times 1.25 goes 390. Pretty close. 1.25, 1.3 is going to get us our exit price. So that's pretty interesting. We could probably do pretty dang good in this area. So Rob, we're going to mail this. We'll probably go through assessed value and mail this guy. I like this county. This is this zip 96470. So still scrubbing. She's still chugging along. So, all right, cool. So guys, we're gonna. What I love about this stuff, like it's pretty crazy because I was just able to pick 3 markets, pull the data, scrub the data, and skip trace some data all within less than an hour, right? Which is 1,500 records. That's going to allow me to get almost to one deal. So if I were to spend a little bit more time just going through all this stuff, I'd probably get enough data to get a deal within, if I actually focused on just doing it, I would get it done in an hour, which is damn impressive, right? And what's crazy is I could do this. I could do a 7-figure business by myself or with very few people because this Land Insights right here. Land Insights allows me to kind of like shave off a whole bunch of time. And it allows me to just focus on the numbers instead of like getting like attracted to the land or the type of deal or the county or this and that. Like I could just focus on the numbers. What do the numbers look like? The numbers suck. Don't go there. It's that simple. If the numbers are good and I could find that really quick, like I could determine if a county is good within like 5 minutes. That's what's amazing about Land Insights. So it is such a powerful tool, and everybody thinks like, oh, it's a cost. It costs money. It costs money. Well, it saves you money more than it costs. Like you have to think about the time it saves you, the costs it saves you from mailing, all this stuff. And we used to run it ourselves. We would basically map out all the counties. We would do the entire US, and it cost us thousands of dollars every single month sitting here and doing all this stuff. And all it took was one guy just being lazy one day and putting the wrong data, and it threw off all our numbers. So this completely got rid of all that. We don't have to worry about any of that stuff anymore, which is amazing. So Land Insights is definitely killer. So guys, so I'm gonna be at this right here. No, I'm sorry, this is not the one. Right here, this webinar right here, landinsights.co/webinar. Hop into here. The webinar is gonna be awesome. Definitely go to landinsights.co. You're gonna want to go in there, find the Discord. We'll put the link down below. Get on the Discord, start chatting with everybody. Hop into our regular Discord too, the Leah Discord, and chat with everybody. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side. Thank you guys for hanging out. Later.